Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. So we're here for Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. We're here for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. We're here for the second side story, and then I'll eventually get to the third side story on another time. We have a bunch of Dokkan coming out and stuff previous to this, so I'm happy that I'm getting stuff done. I think I'm actually like maybe, let's see, if this were to come out on the 11th, to me right now I'm 3 days behind because I don't have the 10th, the 12th, or the 13th dealt with, so boop boop. So last time on Doki Balls. Anyway, so last time the origin of the literature club happened, where Monica set it up, but no one was coming for her advertisements because she's a perfectionist, so she needs to have everything perfect. But Sayori comes in here giving her side ideas. Of course, Sayori's the more fun-loving, but of course, I'm almost like 2 days in, maybe the third day. Sayori's depression does shine through, and Monica picks up a poem that automatically tells her about her depression. So right now they're helping each other. Monica with her perfectionism, Sayori with her depression. That way they can look past what they have. Oh, here we go. Here's Yuri. I told you guys last episode. I told you they found a girl reading a book and gave her a pamphlet. I knew it was gonna be Yuri. It's her. It's the girl. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? I'm in the wrong place. And let me just turn that down real quick. Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica. This is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club already. Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome. We don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I'm already. Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Well, she's my favorite author. I'm her fifth book, and just you can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. This is a literature person. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be really great. I'm so happy I found this club. I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in the locker. I should have bought them. I'll be right back. I'll go get them. Probably only need to bring one for now. True, okay. I'll just get the first one then. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, like, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn about each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like, Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's all because of afraid of being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary. How do you point things out like that, Sayori? So to break real quick, it does look like Yuri is a little bit more intense and follow through than in the actual story. So I just like learning about other people's happy or sad. Yeah, hey, you know what? You'd probably be a great at helping Yuri be comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that is exactly what I want to do. Besides, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. I'm back. Well, there is probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Well, I'm thinking that maybe today we could just go get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think I like, you know, if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like to do that. Oh, okay. So what made you decide you wanted to join the literature club? Well, I like reading, so I'm immediately interested. I have no idea that people were starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Monica came into the classroom and put the flyer, so she noticed on my desk. I was so stupid, I got too nervous I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that I was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I was just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. It seems to, I always seem to interrupt things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I'm really nervous. Actually, that's not even. Oh, interpret. I interpret things as the worst thing possible. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some reason, for other reasons too, such as there are too many people. Not that I mind, but I really hard time having to meet up a large number of new people at once. So it's kind of amazing that it's just you two. I definitely came to the right time. That makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. I've never had the privilege of sharing my interests with other people before, so it's hard to. It's hard to find others who are into the same things as I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything. If it's not into literature, okay. Things that would be like are dumb. How about I'll tell you something I'm into, and then I'll tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into the crafty things. I like making cute little collages and decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's just cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, and then I put it off until the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. Just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors, glue, and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. Am not. Oh, yeah. Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the club. You're stuck with me. Don't give me responsibilities. Well, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. I like going out into the woods or to a park, just places where you can walk or sit. Now you have other people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove yourself from everything and then let your racing your mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need to. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than I think we do. If we don't let it slip through your fingers. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on the book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Bye. Sarah, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still, besides, it's really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll be having a great time here with you, engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. So she's into fantasy during the prequel, but she's into horror during the actual main. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? I'm sorry about yesterday. Well, I mean, the way I was overreacting to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first, it was inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Oh, why? Because I think you would be humoring me anyway. It's retrospect. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody has the truly interest. But if you like it so much, then it should be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, but you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I'm doing. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have been working on recruitment stuff mostly, so it sounded like something fun that could do together. Reading your books, you know, like as a club activity, that would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted to do in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. Stop making things so hard, dummy. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. To tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Dusk Bell, part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh right, I probably get some paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just to take notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's a very effective strategy. Now we're back at school. Exactly, I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Well, I'm not used to having company through this. I'm trying to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you all. You look super smart. Oh, please. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in things I have a lot of experience with. Yeah, about that. Okay, I'm sure I'm awfully at anything involving real people. It should be evident enough for the 2 days I've spent so far. So in my eyes, is everyone else who comes off as smart, especially you. No. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. How do people come up with this stuff? It's kind of the exact opposite of what kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are like just putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know. This is like, there's must be so much planning and hard work. So you're into poetry. Ah, so you're you're a woman of culture. I think that's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's writing works, like poetry and folk songs. No way. Anyway, I think we should get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read really very fast. That's fine. I'm very patient. Patient is something I pride myself in. I see. Hey, that's I'm just kidding. I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Okay, chapter 1. What does invindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he is proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Okay, of course. Are these footnotes? A lot of dialogue that culture references that require explanation to the understood. So she likes pulling apart stuff, basically. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't even tell me that. It implied about the context. She might be actually frustrating Yuri with all these questions. I think we can stop here now. Okay. So, what were your thoughts about this point? Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see what you do. Alright. I see. You can continue tomorrow, right? We can do something else tomorrow, but I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. You weren't making me. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I did something stupid and hurt her. I should have told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I'm still messed up. What if she doesn't want to come back? If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left her book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our first time together because our time together. Because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much that having trouble following along. I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Oh, cool. We got the original art for Yuri. That means we still have to get... Wait. Lavender Mist. Cool. And here we go, part 2. We can take things a little bit more chill today on this video because I don't have work until like 4, and I'm recording this at like 11:30. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But if it's still my best, I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Gosh, it's so white. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm going to leave such a bad impression for our new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Yuri? Ha. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I didn't have the wait outside for me. The door to the club room was open. It's not. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Me? With the club publishing stuff? Yes. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Let's just take a walk together. I have to make copies of these new flyers and then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you do to end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Well, I'm glad. I'm really starting to feel like more like a literature club now. Yeah, kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. It's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's kind of like the club's working. I'm really happy about it. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. I'm just stupid for forcing it onto her. Did something happen? No, it's just me. I'm thinking I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you're feeling welcome. If it's important to that you tell me everything. Well, I do feel welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. I feel so wrong to inconvenience you with it. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to make all kinds of people join the club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with, not just only some people. Of course, I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Okay. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that by myself. Just don't know how to. I guess connect with other people. How it is so easy for everyone else. How do you just make conversation about any I can't say it. Arbitrary. There we go. Arbitrary topic. I could talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of, or taken pity on. Gee, what? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori's taking pity on you? I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or don't connect with me and with my interest, then just tell me. I can't accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I push onto her. Nobody deserves to be put themselves through the kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her that what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other, and person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so. No, I think I understand what you're coming. I'm starting to understand. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. fucked up, I fucked up. You just have to go communicate and talk about it. I don't have good communication skills. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. I'm so tired of this cycle. I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I pushed them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand now that I need just to communicate with her. That's totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You just need to help make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. This is kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Okay, so she's a invert, I think it is. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I will never. I never will. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose there's one downstairs of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that was nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for the tea in the club room. You can use like an electrical kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Alright. Yuri? Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. She's making a gift. She's making a crafty gift, I call it. Wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of it all the way through. And look! She's got notes and categories. I'm afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Please stop. I can't take this. I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I just don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friend to be happy. So I thought if we did something together that it would be really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? I don't want your pity. Take that pity. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Thank you, Doki Doki Literature Club, for making this. All characters are in this are 18, because god damn. I understand the things that you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that this must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as possible. The hug power! When you're ready, just tell me when your feelings, and we'll talk about them together, okay? I think I've gotten used to people being weirded out by me, but it feels like anyone who's nice to me just is doing it out of pity. I don't need your I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for not who I am. I'm so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought this would be finally my chance to make friends through my interest, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. And then whenever I got caught myself getting overly excessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, so how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with other people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit more. A little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with things that you need to too. But I feel like it would be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you were getting frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I am a lot patient. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird in a literature club. But it's for the best. It's the best part that we're all different and we have a different interest. Oh. Oh. All right. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, I could not discover new things if I don't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I don't have to rub off on me. Wait, what is the shit? I want that to rub off on me. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I wasn't awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Compliment. So Yuri, use compliment. Alright. Well then, based on my own understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course, I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though. So we'll just see what happens. And not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. You didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying, I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you like at all recently. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayuri. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayuri can be kind of a hug monster. Don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Well, I'm glad that you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it's been inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? We talked about this before. Yes. Oh, they actually have a... Oh. This is a little cute. So they got a little bit cutie animals, cutie versions of the characters, breakfast, nature, food. Oh, here's one for rainy days that she thinks of. Okay, so she makes little wake up, get ready. Good. Wait, beach packing, swimsuit, sunscreen, bucket. Okay. All right. So that's a little cutie thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. These right here are like high HD backgrounds I could probably see myself using. Anyways, like I said last time. Oh wait, do we have another one? Piece by piece. Yep. All right. So we're kind of feeling out the music. There's 20 tracks right now. We have most of the pictures, I think. Most of these are going to be coming from the Yuri route. Or we also got Sayori routes to go. So I think I might actually start over and try to get the Sayori and Yuri stuff. We also have, I think, there's supposed to be a total of 6 stories. So we need a total of one more, which I don't have my other phone on me, but I believe it's going to be on the Yuri route. Because we got this one from, I think I already had this one, but this is the one that you get from Natsuki probably. So anyways, we're going to be seeing what we can do for that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This probably won't be the next video, but we'll see about it. Bye-bye.